we're back, everybody. Round 2. I think we figured out the problem. NASA has cleared the building. We're cleared for landing. And we're going to. We have Frank Greer, one of the NPRC legends. T. Uh-oh. Did I lose you? You got me?
No, you're there.
Frank?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
It had to cut out.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm great, man. I mean, living life, loving it. Figured out this audio problem, so I think we're all good to go.
Anybody hanging out there? Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for everybody hanging out. We got some comments already. What's up, Matt? Dude, thanks for taking some time out and spending some time with us this evening. To kind of let everybody who Frank is and kind of where he came from. We'll kind of take everybody an idea and where you came from and like that, and what you have coming up here. We'll definitely be talking about some pink lemonade, A to Z traction.
Oh yeah.
So
for sure, you can see what's going on back there.
Oh yeah, I see that. You've been good. You've been racing.
Yeah, we just came back from California, actually.
That's right, huh? You guys up there in Palmdale. How'd that go?
It went good. Mark ended up making it to the finals and raced Jordan Yancey. He ended up beating him. Jordy had a mechanical failure on his car, so it's racing.
Yep. That's why we call it racing, not winning.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're off a pretty good sized win there out there in Salt Lake Clash, huh?
Yeah, Utah. That was definitely a fun place to race. A lot of tough competitors were out there. They brought the best out of me for sure.
Well, congrats on that win, dude. I was pulling for you, so that's pretty cool to see you go out and take the first win. New to the team, high tech, no prep team. So good job.
Yeah.
Congrats again. That's pretty.
Thank you.
So, why don't you tell everybody how'd you get involved in RC? Where we're at today?
So I used to do a lot of off-road racing here in Tucson, and just mainly like short course, buggy, and the track transitioned to on-road. So we started doing the on-road stuff, and slowly all our tracks. We had 3 tracks. They all closed one after another. So basically, we had nothing. So me and buddy Taylor Spencer, we took our buggies and stretched them and just threw the most power we could throw in there and raced them on any open lot that we could find. So from there, it kind of progressed to Phoenix, where Coy Roberts was running a race out there, and every month we decided to go up there, and we got our butts handed to, and came back here and figured it out a little bit. Went back up and gave him a little more competition next round, and won a couple rounds. So slowly we got a little faster, and we went up there and showed who we were. We were a strong team, and we put in a lot of hard work. So basically, that's how I got started in drag racing. When we started racing at Coy's, we were using the reactions, and they were a pretty firm tire. So I had to come up with something to make them softer, and I came up with, it wasn't pink lemonade at the time, it was just my conditioner, and we ran with that for a few years. Never really shared the secret just because it worked so good. But after we let it out, after we teamed up, me, Mark Vine, Taylor, Mario, Chris, Tony, we all teamed up, made Team AZ, and we decided we should share the secret, since everybody asked, how do you guys get your tires to bark at the line? Competition's great.
Yeah.
We want competition. We want the sport to grow. So I mean, I make a couple little bucks here and there, but it's more for letting people have the same experience that we have.
Yeah, and I do need Team Arizona, especially in kind of our region where we are. You guys are one of the most close knit, tightest teams. That
Yeah,
you guys really got your the way you do it down. I mean, your guys' means
yeah,
and methods is second to none. It's pretty awesome.
yeah.
I
It
mean, Irwindale the first
definitely.
year was what's that?
No, we definitely click as a team. You know, none of us are above each other. We're all we take our losses and we take our wins just the same as each other guy.
Yeah, and that's what's really awesome. I mean, being that I get to you guys support what I do, and I appreciate that, but I get to see everything from a different aspect, right? I can see who
Right.
figures out stuff the quickest, and
Yeah.
Irwindale, the first year we were there, you got anybody, and it showed, and that's part of that teamwork. You guys, and
Yeah.
your A to Z traction, that pink lemonade is,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
works, and it works with pretty much any prep.
Right. Yeah. Hey, you can use it with any prep. It meshes with all preps. I've tried every single one out there, and definitely works. It's a great combo with any prep.
Well, and
Yeah.
I started
So,
racing on road lately, and I treated those tires, those Protoform VTA tires, that are rock
yeah.
hard,
Yeah.
and I did I don't know, probably 5 or 6 heat treatments with it, and just kept doing it. But what, man, that car was stuck. The tires were soft. I didn't put any sauce on them. The rest of the softener on them, and in round 1 and round 2, I didn't even run softener. And people are noticing my truck tires the same way. The Euro truck. I know one of our guys that was getting some motor work done. He hit you up, so
Yeah.
punch your
Yeah.
name out there in the
Also,
on road world a little more.
yeah. Appreciate
So
that.
it's
Yeah.
good stuff. I mean, it really is.
Exactly. Yeah. And it doesn't deteriorate the rubber. It softens it. It conditions it. It's not abrasive to the rubber.
No, not at all. It doesn't break it down. It doesn't make it gummy or nothing like that. It's not greasy. I mean, you can take tires
No. Yeah.
straight, and it works unbelievably. And those tires. That was one thing everybody told me. Oh, soften your tires. This is what we use. I said, nah. So
Yeah.
there's a few guys there that used to run no prep with us, and I'm like, yep, right here.
Yeah.
Here,
That's what you
I was
need.
wearing the shirt on Sunday, so we'll get the name out there and get
Yeah.
some more business.
Appreciate that.
So you're
I'll
on
tell you
road.
something, too, Frank, is we done all this
Yeah.
show with nothing but preps. And every prep company said that it works best with your stuff first.
Yeah.
You know,
Definitely. Definitely. What we do when we race, our race program is we condition the tire, put the warmers on, and then after about 10 minutes, we take the warmers off and prep it. This is every round, regardless of weather conditions. It just works really good that way.
yeah, like I said, every one of them, they talked good about your stuff, man. And like I said, I ain't never heard a bad thing about it. So, everybody just needs to have some of it in their box at all time, don't they?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Give it a little shot if you haven't tried it. Give it a try. You'll definitely be
Yeah,
happy with it.
you won't be disappointed at all. I mean, it works really well. So, something making a softener. I mean, were you making softeners in off road and conditioners in off road racing? In the no prep game.
No, just for when we started using the reaction tires, I couldn't get those to hook. So I came up with something to make them hook.
On that, and you probably have heard this, and I know I've heard it at the track. You've got times at every, but I even hear it even from your teammates. that have to line up next to you, and an extremely good light, and that car gets out of the hole. So you have that advantage against a lot of people that they got to really cut that light on you. So that's really awesome.
Yeah, I've had a couple guys kill me on the light guessing, but that's part of the game, you know. You take the good with the bad, and that's part of it. People are going to try to get you with that.
Yep. And sometimes
I love it.
They cut that red light.
Yeah, exactly. My buddy Taylor, I used to call him Red Light Taylor because he always tried to cut a light on me, and he was Red Light Taylor for about a couple months or so. Love you, buddy.
Awesome. Great team. I like every one of you guys on your team. I consider you guys all friends. You guys are there, and I know you got my good buddy out there, Tim. With you guys a little bit, and he told me the other day, like, man, Frank's is second to none. I'm like, yep, I know. That guy, he's got it down.
I appreciate the kind words. We gotta get Tim going as soon as he gets back out there with us. We're gonna work on him.
Yeah, he's a great dude, man. I love that guy. He's in good hands. You guys are all gonna mesh real well and have a good time. I'm gonna do a couple tests with you guys.
Yeah, you need to get out here when it gets cooler.
Yeah, when it's cooler.
Yeah.
So I know and some other people, but do you have really no desire, or do you have any desire to make a prep, or you just want to?
Yeah, I'll leave the sticky stuff to the guys that make it. You know, I do mess around with my own prep every now and then. You might catch me using some bottle that has X on it, but I won't ever make a prep.
Yeah, you leave that to those guys. That's cool. I mean,
I have good companies that support me. I'll tell you. Yeah. So, you know, and those are just a few of the companies that I use with prep. They all make great products, and it's just less of a headache for me. Also, I own a small window cleaning business, and that keeps me pretty busy.
Oh God, get out there early, huh?
Yeah, as early as we can. Normally at 7.
Yeah. What is the weather like? I mean, you guys had some big monsoons come through.
Yeah, we're having some decent rain now. The start of the monsoons was horrible. We had no rain, but we're getting some decent rain now. Every afternoon, usually the storms come around for an hour or so.
Wow. I saw something on the news just real quick about east Arizona was flooding some town because the Gila River overflowed. Showed me a tornado that happened out there someplace yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but I know that Gila River, when it breaks banks, it's nasty.
Yeah. There. So hey, you know, we got your software. How do people from you? I mean, do they contact you directly, or you know, do you have a website, or some?
No, send me a message on Messenger, and I'll take care of you.
Matt, you do need some pink lemonade, so hit Frank up. In fact, that way you don't forget.
Yeah, I
think Matt's on, so we'll have to ask him. We'll have to ask Kid to make sure you got some pink lemonade.
Yeah, for sure.
So, what races you have coming up? I think I heard Mark. You might be doing an Ohio or Redemption or something coming up.
Yeah. So Mark's going to Mommy, and I'm going to Redemption.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You made my day.
I wish I could make it, man.
What's that?
I said you made my day. That's where we're going. So
Yeah.
I'm glad
yeah.
you're there, man.
Yeah, I can't wait to get out there. It's a fun time.
Yeah, I had a good time last year. That's one of the races that I make sure that I go every year now.
Yep.
I have
Yeah, and
a little
I like
plant
Sean.
series I have to do.
You do, Christy?
I have that's one of our Southwest Series races that same weekend. So,
Oh, that's right.
yeah, that's what took me out of going over, or we were planning on going out there. That's one of the races I planned on going to do.
That's
But
right.
yeah, we
Yeah,
got the Southwest Series. I'm
I'm
gonna
pretty
shoot
sure
for it
Mark's
next
gonna make that
year.
one.
He's in the lead. Well, yeah, we got one throughout, but yeah, it'd be cool. So two more races.
Yeah,
This one and then one I think in October or November. I don't
yeah.
know. So 4 or 5. And then so you got Redemption. Anything after Redemption you got going? King of the Smokies. Anything?
Yeah, looking at King of the Smokers, I'm registered for it, but I'm like 50-50.
Yeah,
And then I
you've
might
been doing
close
a lot
out
of
the
traveling
year.
this year.
Yeah, quite a few flying miles.
You gonna be going
That's
to
for sure.
Buffalo too?
Which one?
SoFlo in,
No, in November,
in January.
maybe.
January.
In January, yeah, January for sure.
All right.
Yeah, I'll be
Maybe
back
we'll be
out there for.
on the same flight again.
Yeah, probably. It's all connects on one spot, and then
Yeah.
either
Yeah, it's pretty
Dallas
fun.
or.
The airport. So
Hey, what are
we
you doing here?
Sticky's RC says, "Happy Monday, y'all."
yes, it
Hey,
is.
good Monday. Hope
We
everyone has
got
a good week.
the layover in Tulsa.
Do you?
And,
Hey,
yes.
Christopher Shed says, "Do you always just race your cars, or do you have a favorite car you just play around with and or building?"
So normally I'm in my room wrenching on either one of my cars. I have 3 cars that I run. So I'm usually wrenching on one of them, but they all come out and play.
That's a good
Besiah
looking
RC.
body up above your head there, bud.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
Arnie Hansen painted that.
that the freak show?
That's good.
Yeah, the Freak Show. Yep.
Shark.
Yeah.
Shark Week. Quick funny story. We're sitting on an airplane coming home from Tulsa, and we're sitting there. It's all the plane's quiet, and you just hear this, and I look over at Riley, and Riley looks at me, and we just start smiling. And I text you. The only three people in that
Oh,
plane that knew that he was watching no prep videos. You could
watching
hear
the video.
whine.
I was being rude.
It
I
was
had it
cool.
unmuted. I didn't have my headphones on.
Everybody learning together.
I shut it off real quick.
Mr. OKO. Mr. OKO wants to know what happened on Saturday.
Saturday, I'm not sure. I took the car apart. Everything looks fine. The diff might have been a little bit weird, but I couldn't find anything wrong with the car. And I analyzed the video. Like half track, it just did a violent turn to the left. So I don't know. It's really hard to say. But to me, it felt like it was definitely the car. It was my parts car that I brought out because I had my main car that I was racing broke on me, and it broke to the point where I couldn't fix anything in time. So I brought out my parts car, took all my electronics and everything else out of it, put it in that car, and it was like a light switch. It was working, it wasn't working, but yeah, it gives me something to do when I come back home and tear it down, rebuild it.
Any bad bearings maybe in there?
No, I checked it. I checked all the bearings. Yeah, I checked all that. I at first I thought I lost a pin. The way I thought I broke a pin. The way it just hooked so bad, but all pins were intact.
The mystery.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh well.
Facebook user. Sorry, guys. Any other areas of RC you mess with? And you said off road, on road a little bit, but
Yeah, I do. I still race a little bit of off road every now and then. I try to do airplanes, and that lasted about 1 minute.
Oh, I can teach you that. That's my
yeah.
thing there. That's where I come from.
I probably should have not started with the advanced helicopters.
Yeah. See, that's
Take 'em off.
that's what I enjoy. That's what we have to make a
Bad.
deal. I got a bunch of airplanes. I have to bring some, and you give me all the tricks and drag race, and,
Oh,
and I'll have you hovering in an airplane.
we can do that.
Let's see. And then there was another question.
Kyle, you still there? Or you freeze out?
Hopefully, everybody's frozen.
Nope.
Oh,
Here.
pixelate. Frank looks like Craft.
Yeah, your signal's real bad. You keep breaking in and out.
Vazaya says Arizona tire conditioner and get stuck tire prep guaranteed to win. Just saying.
That's right. That is good
And
stuff.
then Twisted Frog said maybe some prep in the ball cut, Frank.
In a what?
He says in the ball
In
cup.
the ball cup.
In the ball cup?
I don't know.
Hey, just
Free it up a little bit.
Uh-oh, now something says.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
Kyle
you're right, Matt.
not watching it tonight, Matt says.
yeah. Did
3 different ones. I'm on phone hot.
Did we just lose Frank?
I've tried everything. So
Frank?
hey, Frank, I got it.
Frank is frozen.
Yeah.
There you go.
you froze up for us.
Okay. Ed Gaines says racing carpet off road with a gear diff in the car when it hooked the gear differ was locking up. What?
The gear diff was locking up, so maybe something in something in his diff.
That's what I was thinking. It didn't feel smooth. I can say that it didn't feel smooth though, but it didn't feel like really bad. I don't know. Just it didn't feel right. I took it out and I just reserviced it.
Yeah, we've been there, right? I mean, my body. So what are you gonna do?
Oh yeah, it's got to be your day. You could put in all the hard work and it's got to be your day. Another day.
I think I got the end of the world happening around me. I got everybody. I think it's D-Day.
The internet's gone.
I got every dog in the neighborhood now is barking. I got fire trucks and ambulances. Hey, I got some fun questions
There's
here.
technology. You got to be careful with that.
Solar flares. Maybe that's the problem.
NASA was talking to us earlier.
Yeah, like aliens. I mean, maybe we're getting abducted or something. Quickly,
Chris Horn,
California as fast as possible. That's on the
do
plan.
you open tires to a durometer reading or a certain time?
I just put them on for a certain time, and then I'll condition them throughout their life cycle, but not like I do in the general. On my initial break-in, I'll either do an hour to 4 hours depending on compounds, and no heat. As you can see, I just do just let them roll.
On the rotisserie.
Yep, on the rotisserie.
Kyle, now it says for you to leave California.
Matt, the plan is probably in like Arizona. We'll see what happens. Yep. We got family. California sucks.
That attitude, that's why your internet's going down.
Yeah, right. They're hearing me.
Pops is gonna show up at your house.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, live PD.
It's just
Hey Frank, I have a question. What did you do to earn that OKO button? Chip, yeah.
Well, to be honest, I don't know. He's my good buddy. I see him as a little brother. I don't know. I guess I rubbed him the right way.
Awesome.
That's good.
Yeah,
But
we got to get some chips out there to Georgia, I think. Oh, okay, I was listening.
Yeah.
The
It's
comments.
definitely a lucky chip. I carry it everywhere. I'm gonna start trying it in poker because I play poker a little bit. So I'm gonna take that as my lucky chip.
Don't throw the wrong chip on the.
No, yeah. That one's got face value of about 1 million chips, so they probably won't accept it.
Hey, don't tell kids
Okay.
fancy poker.
yeah, a lot.
Yeah,
But
we need some chips on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Fun questions
Chris
for
Gillen
you
says
there.
National Point Series update. Frank.
Yeah.
Where I guess he's wanting to know where you stand in the National Point Series update.
I think second or third, I believe. I'm not sure. Kyle, do you know where I'm at on our point series?
But point series, yeah, I think you're second. But I think
Okay, yeah.
Chris is talking about the NPRC series release
Oh,
points.
that one. Yeah, the last time I checked, we were tied. I think there was like a 6-way tie for fourth or third, and I was in it.
Wow. I haven't seen anything come out from Straight Line. I don't know if they put points out yet, have they?
I don't think they have. I don't believe so.
yeah, because you got one
So
more. The Smokies, is that the last one?
Yeah. Smokies will be the last one.
El Champ. Yeah, but I do believe you're second. You're right
on
behind
the
Mark in this series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him have it.
So. Nah, you get a throw out. Oh, no, you're in sync last. Damn.
We always race it out.
Yeah. Last race, though, we gotta make it over because we're going to dinner.
Yeah, for sure. We'll find a good spot, some seafood or something.
Oh, we got one. A couple quick questions there for you, buddy. NASCAR,
sure.
Indy, F1, or NHRA? Which one do you like best?
Well, I was just watching NHRA right now, and that's always on my record list.
Yeah. It's funny. Most drag racers are.
Yeah.
Neither? Or
What's
football?
that?
Which one do you like? Baseball or football?
Football.
Football? What's your favorite team?
Yeah, I used to play. I used to play football in high school. I was a free safety, so I've always liked football.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cardinals or what team you like there?
The Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles.
Let's see. We got Frank is my brother. Him and all his teenagers. AKO. What was the hardest wall to break through? I'm up against a 2-0 wall right now.
For me, the hardest wall to break, I would say, was when we were doing 1/8. I was trying to break 1/8, and it took a minute, but Mark figured out something, and we'll be all right.
Yeah. All right, we got George. He says, "What's up, Frank?"
Hey, how you doing, bro?
Runner up there, Jordan. That's pretty cool. You guys got all those cars moving. So, what's your favorite food?
Too, didn't you, Frank?
Favorite food is Mexican food.
What's that? Mexican. Good.
Mexican.
I got a good restaurant for you.
Okay. For sure.
Classic, supercar, or hypercar?
I like a supercar.
Yeah. What's your favorite?
I just saw Bugatti came out with a new one.
Yeah.
Like a $5 million car. It was beautiful.
There's some nice cars.
Yeah, that's a dream. You just dream of that.
Yeah.
Hit the lotto.
It's got a $30,000 tune-up.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. You'd have to be you'd have to win that big.
No. Oh yeah. How long of a break on the? So how long are the reds and the silver voodoo?
Reds, I do an hour. Silvers, I'll do 2 hours. And then anything above the silvers, I do 4 hours. So like reactions. And this is not. I don't run these other certain brands. I only run Voodoo, but I have to try every tire that comes out. That way I can make sure that my product isn't destroying it or messing up the rubber. So I condition every brand of tire that's out there, and they all do good with it.
Yeah. On the blue, I know there's a difference between the blue and the orange. 4 hours on the blues, or you cut it down because it's a softer compound.
Yeah, the blue dots, I would do those for 2 hours because they already are pretty. Yeah, they're softer than the orange. The orange, I'll actually I put those for 8 hours just to make sure that nothing really crazy happens. But yeah, I do crazy testing back here. This is a good spot to be at when I'm trying stuff.
Like, give us a fun fact about you. It's something that, I mean, you played football in high school.
I'll take you guys to the back. I'll show you my other hobby. You guys will like this.
Need a haircut too.
Getting along.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay, so this is something that I built and then rebuilt. But I don't know if you guys can see it.
Oh, check that out. Wow. That's cool.
The water's a little cloudy right now because it just got fed. But yeah, that's it. Like fish.
Cool hobby. Yeah. That's pretty cool pond, man. Thank you for sharing that.
I got birds. I got fish, dogs. If we were on outside of the country line, I'd probably have horses or something.
Hey, so Maddie wants to know, what RPM does your recommend for rotisserie tires? Sounds silly every time I say it, but
no, it's pretty slow. Yeah, I don't even. It's really slow. No, I'm not sure what that RPM is, but it's slow.
You can barely even see it spinning.
Yeah, they're spinning really slow. With no heat, it's the way to go. If you were to put heat on it, I'd probably go a little quicker, just so that you don't hurt the belt on the inside. But you don't really need to heat them up because you're gonna heat them up with the warmers when you're racing.
True.
Yeah.
True. I wish I had VTA tires. So it would have made it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to know, do you spin on traction these days?
What's that?
Okay, I want to know, how many hours a week do you spend on traction?
Oh,
like development.
I would say probably throughout the week. I would say at least 6 hours, 6-7 hours, and that's I'm doing something every day, but sometimes it might be an hour, sometimes it might be 5 hours. It varies. But I got a real understanding wife that lets me have pretty much free range on this hobby.
That helps a lot.
Yeah.
I'm the same way, in case nobody knew that. And I mean, so it helps out. I couldn't.
Yeah.
I've done races without her, dude, and it's, man, she thinks she doesn't do anything. I'm like, no, you do a lot. Trust me. You work your butt every time she's there.
This big guy here.
You dropping us?
Did I?
we got a couple races coming up. Questions here. Richie, you guys got anything that you want?
Pretty much just like always. And Frank's one of them guys that if you ever need any help or anything, man, he's always, just like I was telling Mark, we don't get to talk to him much because when they're at races, and they're either helping everybody or either working on their cars. And you can't meet a better guy than Frank. So, like I said, if you ever get a chance to meet Frank, definitely walk up and meet him. Buy his conditioner while you're there, but go meet him. He's a great guy, and he does a lot for the hobby and everything else. And I just want to thank you for sponsoring for Clash of the Titans for us too. You know what I'm saying?
Anytime, man. Anytime. I try to do what I can when I can, and I thank you guys. I like to support you guys for sure. You guys do a lot for me, and I really appreciate you guys.
Yeah, well, like I said, and that's one of the things of this kind of show thing that I'm trying to do is just trying to let the world know who y'all are. I mean, they see y'all in Arizona. They know you and Mark, you know what I'm saying, or they watch the races and see how fast you are. And you know, nobody really gets to talk to you much, you know what I'm saying? And this is a way that people can get on there and ask you questions and stuff like that. So hopefully this won't be the last time you come on here with us.
Nope.
So,
I'll be seeing you guys shortly too, in a couple weeks.
Yeah, we'll definitely see you there because we're going to do, I know we're going to do the live with Mod, and then on the after hours, we might do some lives, you know what I'm saying, just going around showing everybody the pits and whatever else is going on after there, because I'm trying to get the BBM performance guys to get me one of them trees ready so that we can have it out there so we can play with it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
We need to put a dollar buy-in for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, we had a good time at Straight Line doing that, man. That was a good time. So.
Yeah, that's definitely a device.
Yeah, like I said, pretty much, you know, I just want to thank you for what you do, and like I said, you know, thanks for the products you put out, and like I said, everybody that came on here for their prep, and they were talking about their prep selling it, they brought your prep up every time. I mean, your conditioner every time, so everybody should know that's a good product. You know what I mean? So
yeah, put it in your box of goodies. You need it.
Yep. So. And other than that, man, just thank you for all your knowledge. And I tell you what, y'all had a good turnout this weekend too, didn't you, on that race?
Yeah, we did. I think it was 40 entries or so, a little over 40 entries.
Yeah, I know somebody went live for a little bit. We got to watch just a little bit of it, but it looked good, man. Y'all start putting some cameras up when there ain't no other videos around, so we can see what's going on.
I usually go live, but for some reason I got banned from going live. I don't know if I said something or I don't know. But
well, you know the deal. Hit me up, man. If I ain't doing nothing, I can link you in, and you can just take all the platforms. This is y'all's show.
Sounds good.
So, but
that's what we do.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, man.
Okay.
That's pretty much what I had.
Thank you guys. Thank you, Kyle. Thank everybody that supports people. My teammates, Team AZ.
Yeah, who's all your
one more question?
Sponsors? You got a bunch of sponsors now too, don't you?
Yeah.
GF.
What's that?
Who's all your sponsors now? I know you got a bunch of them now, don't you?
Yeah, I got quite a few. I got GFRP, RC Speed Secrets, Bad Racing Wheels, Voodoo, High Tech, Servos. I always represent you guys. I know.
Thank you.
I know you guys are on my car, are on my chassis. So I'm not a sponsor, but you know I put you guys out there as a company that I support.
I appreciate it. Trying to bring everybody together.
Yep, Empire Lipos. Gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Monster Grip for my prep, and then I have other companies that I support. Get Stuck, Reaction Time, MRP. I think that's about it. I'm forgetting somebody. I'm really sorry.
We'll call them out sooner or later if you did.
Remember everybody.
Yeah. Well, that's why, you know, I do what I do is when I see something, I just share it. Or if I see something, so, you know, if I see a race going on and somebody's supporting that race, I'll throw it out there just to, just help the hobby a little bit, because some people don't know. I know up north, this has actually worked a little bit because people way up north have seen different preps that they never heard of before. So
Right.
that's the point. People knowing
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah. I got in my prep box. I got all kinds of different preps that I use. Different roads, different preps.
Yeah, it's like my wife. She
Yeah,
calls me an
that's
idiot.
one
Man, 'cause
thing.
I got preps everywhere. I haven't built a car completely yet, but I've got a couple frames. I got. You wouldn't believe all the crap that I have, but I got to put it together. But I got preps, man. I got your stuff. I mean, you wouldn't believe
Get
all
you
the
go.
preps I got, man. But whenever I get it built, y'all better watch out, man. I'm coming hard.
Oh, yeah. We'll help you out too.
We'll
We'll
video
get you
it.
going.
Yeah, and don't forget,
Yeah.
man. I'll bring an airplane too. You can crash hell of it. I got about
Yeah.
5 of them. You can crash.
Make sure it's a foam one.
Yeah,
I got a couple of them, but most of mine are big gas ones. But I'll teach you anyway. I don't care. They've been sitting in the trailer for about a year and a half now.
All right. I can start with the ones with the string.
See, I can't. I get dizzy with them, man. I fall over. I'm too
I'll
big
fall.
for
I'm
things
gonna
like
land
that
on the
now. I
ground.
can't stand the spin.
Wrap it around your neck.
It'd be a mess.
Good.
Oh God.
Yeah, that
I
wouldn't be good.
I need to try. I got some of that Red Monster prep. I need to go out and try
Yeah,
next. I'll
try
go
it. It's
out and try
definitely
that.
it's different. It's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
I
a whole
ain't got
shelf full of prep, man. One of the things I took
Yeah,
out of prep week, prep month was how extra prep's like, hey, you got to use them all. You got to try just
yeah.
not one. So
You
that's
don't.
pretty awesome to hear these guys say that.
The way I look at it is, if you ain't trying, you ain't gonna know.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Mark said the other day when we were talking to him, man. It's pretty much the best prep is whatever's local to where you're going to race at. They usually got it down
Right.
pat.
Yep.
Man.
Yep.
And these days you never know where we're racing at because I know y'all are traveling because that little Honda of ours, man, we wearing that son of a bitch out.
Yeah, the track we just came from in Cali, that was definitely a tricky track. It brought the best out of me and the whole team actually.
Good
That
deal.
in Palmdale.
Yeah, in Palmdale. Yep.
Yeah.
Tricky track. Fun. Don't get me wrong. You see, I travel to any road without knowing what it's gonna be. I'll figure it out. Either I'll figure it out, or the team will help figure it out.
Yeah. All right. The
And that's what
new
makes a
road
good time.
we're on now is pretty sweet. I think you'll
Yeah, I
like
need to go check it out.
We got guys in the 1.7s right now with no problem, and so
Yeah,
they
that sounds
hold
like a fun one.
power.
Cal, when's your next race?
So 9-10.
Redemption.
You guys will be in Redemption.
Oh, you're sorry.
Yep.
Yep.
And you got what the point series on your point series, Cal? How much longer you got on it?
Southwest Series, we have 2 more races, and then I want to say the local series. So there's still a lot of racing going on this year for me, non-races.
I tell you what, Cal does some races, don't he, man? He stays busy, but I mean, can't beat it. So
Nope.
all right, man. Well, I
Gotta
ain't
get
gonna
ready
hold
for
you up,
SoFlo.
man.
Yeah.
Man, thank you very much, bud, for coming on. We really do.
Thank you, guys.
I love that
Appreciate
picture. There's a cool picture down there in the cartoon of must have been one.
Oh yeah, the
Fanning
cartoon.
some-
Yeah, that's a super cool picture.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
pretty cool.
Yeah, that's from your series.
But yeah, I look forward to seeing you at the next track, and you and I talk quite a bit. So
Yep.
let the world will make sure you got what you need
Yep.
to get over to Redemption. So definitely something to get you over there if you need spares, whatever. And
Yeah, I'll get with you.
Yeah, I want to make sure you're 100% set up for that race. We come back,
Yep.
we'll do another interview because you want it.
For sure. Hopefully, that's always the outcome I have. But whatever comes my way,
Only one winner.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I appreciate
Well,
y'all.
hey, brother.
And like,
man, we
have a good
appreciate
night.
it.
Have a good night, all of you. Thank you, Kyle.
Yeah, we'll catch up with you.
Yep. Webb RC, appreciate you guys, what you do. Thank you very much.
And we'll see you soon, man. You know you'll be back
Yes,
on for
sir.
long.
All right.
See you, bud.
Thank
Take
you.
care, guys.